What is going on, everyone? My name is Nick Lepri of Awesemo.com, and in today's video, we're going to be going over my best bets for tonight's game, the Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns in the NBA on March 13th, 2022. But before we could get into things, I would like to ask, if you are new to the channel and you do end up enjoying today's video, to please make sure that you do hit that subscribe button down below. And while you're down there, whether you are new to the channel or not, please make sure that you hit that like button down below. It would help us out a ton. And if you would like to follow me on Twitter, please do so at Notorious FNTSY. So without further ado, let's get into my best bets for the Lakers versus the Suns matchup tonight. So we are going to begin here with LeBron James, and my favorite bet for LeBron James tonight is going to be his over 2.5 threes prop set at -110 over on Caesars. On our website, OddsShopper, we currently have him projected to make 3.1 threes in this game, meaning that this bet has a 60% expected win percentage. This bet is obviously under the assumption that he does end up suiting up tonight for the Lakers up against the Phoenix Suns. There is some worry that he is going to potentially miss this game. If he does miss the game, though, and you already placed the bet, say you're watching this video 2-3 Eastern time, you place the bet, he doesn't end up playing, then the bet's void, so that's okay. But obviously for this bet to hit, for us to go 3-0, yet again, we are 11-1 in the last 4 videos. If we were to go 3-0, obviously we were going to need LeBron James to play in this game. In the month of March, this man has hit over 2.5 threes in 3 of his last 5 games. In that 5-game stretch in March, he has scored 50 or more points, not once, but twice. Now, I understand you probably knew that because ESPN, Twitter, basically anywhere where you can see anything about the NBA, LeBron James scoring 50 points has been just thrown at you. You've seen it left and right. You've seen it everywhere you went. So you obviously know that LeBron James scored 50 points twice in the last 5 games, which is really cool. That's great. And it definitely seems crazy if you want to project him to score 45 points in tonight's game up against the Phoenix Suns. But even if he scores 25 points, 27 points, if he gets around 25 plus points, I could easily see him hitting over 2.5 threes in this game. He doesn't need to go absolutely fucking bananas and drop 50 points to get over 2.5 threes. So I still do like over 2.5 threes in what I believe could be a very high scoring game between the Suns and the LA Lakers. Next up, we move to Cameron Payne of the Phoenix Suns, and my favorite bet for him is going to be over 16.5 points, currently set at -104 over on FanDuel. Over on our website, OddsShopper, we currently have him projected to score 17.6 points, meaning that this bet has a 56 expected win percentage. In the last 6 games over the month of March, he has scored over 16.5 points in 4 of those games. One of the games in which he failed to score over 16.5 points was up against the Trailblazers, and in that game, he only played in 20 minutes compared to his normal in the month of March, which is 32. So when you have a game where you're playing only 20 minutes, you're playing 12 less minutes than normal, I'm not going to go ahead and really even throw that into the equation. Because in reality, that's not the normal for Cameron Payne. And tonight, you're going to expect him to get 30 plus minutes. Maybe he doesn't play 32, but as long as he plays 30 plus minutes, I fully expect him to get over 16.5 points in this game. As long as LeBron plays, I really do think this is going to be a back and forth affair. Again, I don't project LeBron James to score 50 fucking points in this game, right? That would be a little bit crazy, but I do think that Cameron Payne will be able to put up the over 16.5 point total. Again, currently set at -104 over on FanDuel. But before we got into my final best bet of today's video, I'd like to let you guys know about OddsShopper, our website. Please make sure that you head on over to OddsShopper, where you can make your best bets in 30 seconds or less. OddsShopper features hundreds of bets daily to give you guys an edge betting NBA props with expected win percentages, as well as ROIs included. OddsShopper uses the same DFS projections we use over here at Awesemo to filter out the best bets available. OddsShopper now also features a parlay builder, as well as an arbitrage tool to identify risk-free, guaranteed profit bets that you guys can make across multiple sports books. You can find the link to OddsShopper in the description of today's video right now. So head on over there and start making smarter bets now. Maybe you want to wait till the end of this video. Maybe you want to pause the video, go over on OddsShopper, and then come back and let me know down below in the comment section what your guys' favorite bet for tonight, doesn't even have to be in the Lakers versus Suns game, is in the NBA. So my final pick is going to be a player that a lot of people have a lot of shit to talk against this guy, and for good reason. That's Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook of the LA Lakers, over 5.5 assists, currently set at -105 over on Caesars. On our website, OddsShopper, we currently have him projected to get 5.9 assists in this game, meaning that this bet has a 54 expected win percentage, despite being the biggest waste of $44 million. Westbrook is still fine when it comes to the assists. If you want him to shoot a 3, you want him to get 20 plus points in this game, then you're better off just doing nothing. Don't even bother betting on that, right? Because that's absolutely insane to even expect that. But getting over 5.5 assists isn't that out of the ordinary for Russell Westbrook, even though everyone's been clowning him, rightfully so, right? Because they're giving him $44 million to do fucking nothing. But hey, over 5.5 assists has hit in 4 of his last 6 games in March, and he is also on a 3-game win streak of hitting over 5.5 assists. So up against the Suns tonight, again, I'll keep hammering in this, like with using Thor's hammer, that I believe this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think that we should see Russell Westbrook hit over 5.5 assists tonight. So thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. If you did end up enjoying, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button, as well as hitting that like button down below. It would help us out a ton. Again, if you want to follow me on Twitter, please do so at Notorious FNTSY. Let's try to go 3-0 today and move our record up to, that would be 14-1 in the last 5 videos. Let's hope we can do it. We're just printing money out here. Let's get it again. Again, LeBron James over 2.5 threes, set at -110 on Caesars. Cameron Payne over 16.5 assists, set at -104 on FanDuel. And Russell Westbrook over 5.5 assists, set at -105 on Caesars. I love you guys all so much. Hope that you guys all have a great rest of your guys' day. And as always, good boy.